First, before I say anything, let's have a round of applause on two fronts. First of all, for the fabulous, don't plug yet, for the fabulous food, but also for Ken having the balls to drive through your bonus stand with a barbecue shaped like a pig and a COVID sign on his truck. Ken Pryor. Thanks, Ken. Take the balls out. Rave. All right, I don't talk like other boys. That's what my wife used to say. I throat punch, I don't face punch. If you hear me on the radio, how many people know about WAAM Radio? Raise your hand. Anybody know about WAAM Radio? Quite a few of you. Well, I'm on every day from 3 to 6. I do a talk show. And the lady that just said I was going to say some things about the Republican Party, if you listen to my show, I'm usually excoriating them for not supporting President Trump 100%.
I know that's right.
100%. They should have been. I also excoriated him for turning their back on Senator Patrick Kobik when that fascist Aaron Nikoff disenfranchised him out of his own voting group, which is 100% illegal. And now one Republican stood up and said, that ain't right, at least not loud enough for me. Not loud enough for me. So I'm here to talk about Pat Kobik. Raise your hands if you know who Pat Kobik is. All right. About almost 2 years ago, my wife and I, Pat and Angie Kobik, are best friends. We go out to dinner every Sunday after church. It's tradition. And Linda and I talked it over, and we decided Kobik's got to run for governor. And my logic was, it's because you're being soundly ignored on every front in the Senate. Get nothing done. Nobody's paying attention to anything you're saying. You're essentially been neutered now. And I said, the only thing that you have left is to run for governor. And I said, the reason you should run for governor is because God put you in the Senate to give you a platform.
Yes, I think that's right.
There's no other reason he went in, because everybody in Lansing is such a chicken shit that they wouldn't stand up and support the best road plan that's ever been proposed in this state. Ever. The man is a rocket scientist. He helped with the oxygen system in the space shuttle. So he's not stupid. He actually paid attention in math class. Now, I don't know for the life of me why they wouldn't at least entertain fixing the roads and not increasing our state income taxes. I don't know why that was the case, but it was. And not only did they not talk about fixing the roads and using existing funding, they bought into just about every one of these horse pimps and thieves, as I call them on my radio show. And we got our taxes increased against our will after we went 80 to 20 and said we don't want that done. How many of y'all remember that?
Yep.
Yeah, right.
Let me ask you, who's the majority party in Lansing right now? Anybody got an answer to that? Who is it?
Republican.
Yeah.
Supposed to be.
So, cut to November 9th, 3:45 a.m. 2016. What happened?
Victory!
Well, but every Republican went out and bought 2 pairs of Depends. Because they thought, oh no, we got to actually act like we like this guy now. You know what Donald Trump is? Donald Trump is us. He is we the thinking. People would say we the third party in this country. We got one. I named him. We the thinking. I told Eric and Ivanka, they were on my show, I said, you got to take that back to Donald. They never bought into it. But our party is we the thinking. It's not the Republican Party. And we sent our representative to D.C. It wasn't Donald Trump, it was us. We're in D.C. right now. And we are being set upon by the left of the left. We're in the middle of a heated battle right now with the Communist Party. Do not doubt that. Most people won't talk about that because it's too often left field. And they might be called crazy. But Obama said in the 80s called them, they want their policy back. But no mistake about it. We have a communist revolution running through our streets right now. So we need real conservative, and I would add Christian, representatives going into D.C. and into Lansing. Anything short of that is just buying into the same old. Oh, I'm going to fix the roads, patch and roll. I'm going to lower your taxes, 0.000 times 10 to the 23%. Give me a break. The bottom line is we need somebody who's going to step up and take on every interested, keeping the system the same as it is, and smash it. Now, if you listen to my show, you've heard me say about 1 billion times, smash the machine. Take that very seriously. Smash it. Don't buy into the machine. Don't get elected so you keep the machine going forward, make excuses up, tell a bunch of lies about what you're going to do just so you get elected and nibble around the edges. We need to smash this machine. You guys agree with that? We got to smash this machine. This machine is the Republican Party going along to get along with the Democrat Party. Now, there's some good Republicans, don't get me wrong. And boy, in a pinch, I'm always voting for a Republican. I'll never vote for a communist bastard Democrat. I was at the Ann Arbor Art Fair, quite by accident. I had to go down and pick up a package at the post office for getting its art fair week, and I live in People's Republican there. So I go down there, and I go down Liberty Street, which is your typical political roller, right? That's where all the booths are out there. And there's some guys out there, they look like they're maybe 20-something, and they're socialists. And then right next to them is the Democrats. And I went up to the Democrats, I said, why don't you put communism in your name, because you ain't no Democrats, you're a communist, you can run up these guys. Didn't know what I was talking about. But you get the point. We right now are fighting against a huge, gargantuan, Leviathan state. What would that be? Socialism. We're in a unique brand of communist right now. Patrick Koenig is the only guy that's going to go into Lansing right now and smash the machine, upset the apple cart, if you will. The only one. Now, he's going to be working, of course, with the legislators. I get that. He can't just go in there and just do dictatorial stuff like Arnold Meekoff does. No. What he's going to have to do is go in there and actually build a consensus and get things done. But the things he's proposing are outstanding. There are other states out there with no state income tax. Why not us? Answer that question. Why not us? Well, we can afford it. We just haven't the will to do it. There are other states out there with constitutional carry. Why don't we have that? Oh, well, danger, blood in the streets. No. It's like 13 of them now. We don't have the will in Lansing to stand up and say, let's do this. We're too busy thinking about we want to get reelected as to standing up and taking a stance that might make us get yelled at or be unpopular in the frickin' press. Who cares about the press? All right, they're going to get the shot collar on me here. I want to wrap this up with this. I don't have to tell you about Patrick Koenig. You already know about him. And if you don't, KobikForGovernor.com. He's the only guy with a real plan. They say, oh, he can't get elected. He doesn't have any money. Remember they told you Donald Trump couldn't get elected? Do you remember that? Every poll had Donald Trump down by 5, 6, 7, some 12. Only the LA Times poll consistently had him up by 3. Who won that election? Don't you ever forget that. You vote for Patrick Koenig or you're dumber than I thought you were.